Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna do a video on a token that was requested by a viewer of the channel. It's on CoinGecko. It's on the recently added section. We're gonna click on the recently added section, and it should have been released like 18, 20 or 21 hours ago, so we just gotta look for it. It's called Elonjet, so let's look for it. I probably should look at the hours because I know it's like 18 hours ago. Alright, so we're at the 18 section, so let's go over here now. Alright, so here we can scroll down and here it is, 18 or 20 hours ago. Let's zoom out a little bit. Alright, so released or added to CoinGecko 18 hours ago. Alright, so if we zoom in, we can see it got added to CoinGecko 18 hours ago. It has a market cap of 1.2 million. Is that market cap? Or 24-hour volume of 1.3 million roughly. Went in the last 24 hours, or since it got added on this platform, it went down by 18.5%. And in the last hour went down by 5.5%. And when you see this symbol, it just simply means it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna click on the address, and next we're gonna find out how it's been. Well, we already found out that it got released or added on here just under 24 hours ago, so 18.6, 6.5, and we can see that it's on the Binance Smart Chain over here. And if we look, we can see the website Elonjet.io. They have their Twitter listed here, so we can click on Twitter and see how many Twitter followers they have. And currently it shows that they have 7,388 followers, and they joined Twitter in January of 2022. That's just a month ago, or probably even less than a month ago, but it was last month. So 7,388 followers in roughly a month. And if we click on tweets and replies, we can see how active they are on here. So here we can see that they did or posted something 13 hours ago. So it says all those emissions from all those jets may be bringing attention to this is the bigger picture in the making. All right, so 5 hours ago, February 2, so that's like 4 days ago. 13 hours ago, 13 hours ago. All right, so it says Elonjet retweeted Tech Times. The Elonjet meme coin emerged from nowhere after Elon Musk's controversial issue with Jack Sweeney, the 19-year-old teen behind the private jet tracking account. All right, so this all started, or this coin started just because of that tweet that was tweeted on. It was tweeted on Twitter a couple days ago, where Elon Musk was offering this 19-year-old $5,000 to take down his program for tracking jets. All right, so let's look at what else we can find out about this token. Let's go back to CoinGecko and let's click on Telegram. So when we click on Telegram, it's going to show us how many members they have. We're not going to open their Telegram group. It shows that they have 4,081 members and currently over 400 online. And this also gives you their contract address. All right, what you do with your Telegram is you join their Telegram group and you scroll through their last 100 to 200 messages and try to see if anybody's complaining about being unable to sell or if there's any other problems in the token. Okay, guys, so let's see what else we can do right here. All right, so there's nothing left to really look at on CoinGecko. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open their website, and when we open their website, we'll see as much information as we can, find as much information as we can about this project. All right, so guys, remember, you should always do your own research, and not because you see there's hype over this token or anything like that. You should never just buy a token because there's hype in it or anything like that. You should always do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Okay, guys? All right, and if you find out that these tokens have any type of, what should I say now, any type of white paper, always read the tokens or the project's white paper. It usually gives you more information than what the website of the token even gives you. Okay, so let's see what the token is about now. All right, so it said, what is Elonjet? It says, track Elon Musk private jet in real time. Elonjet is a community focused fear launched DeFi token born on the Binance network using ADSB data from ADSB exchange. Elon's fans can actively track his private Gulfstream G650 jet flights around the world, one day at a time. Elonjet is the native cryptocurrency underlying multifaceted, community-centric ecosystem that aims to bring the satire of tracking the richest individual on the planet's private aircraft in the crypto world. Alright, so here is the tokenomics. It says Elonjet acts as an autonomous yield and liquidity generation protocol that aims to directly reward its holders whilst simultaneously increasing liquidity. As a result, Elonjet has a permanently increasing price floor, allowing all token investors to earn residual income just for holding. As an open source peer-to-peer digital token, Elonjet has been constructed with a deflationary structure. With every trade comes an 11% tax broken down into 3 separate functions. Alright, so let's see what these functions are. So it says 6% goes to auto liquidity. Every trade contributes towards auto generating liquidity that's directed to PancakeSwap's pool. 3% rewards. Holders earn passive rewards through static reflections as they also watch their balance of Elonjet grow indefinitely. And 2% goes to the marketing. Our marketing mechanism is in place to ensure a constant stream of revenue is in place to fulfill our global marketing campaigns moving forward. All right, so let's see what else it says. Distribution upon launch, and it says distribution upon launch 35% goes to PancakeSwap, 4% got vested, 10% got 1% went to marketing, and 50% got burnt on launch. All right, so we're not gonna read the story of Elonjet. What we're gonna do is look at their roadmap. All right, so I already love how this roadmap looks, because here we can see it says we truly value the security of our investors' funds above everything else. By locking the initial liquidity pool on PancakeSwap, we've taken the necessary steps to ensure Elonjet is 100% safe as a DeFi protocol. And I like to see when projects or tokens do this, where they show you or give you a tick or a check mark to show you everything that they've done so far. So here we can see that they're in takeoff phase 1 and they've completed almost everything in phase 1. So next they need to have BSC scan verification, CoinGecko listing, and we already saw that they're on CoinGecko 18 hours ago, so they're probably just behind on updating their website. So I think they're probably in phase 2 right now, because we already saw that they're listed on CoinGecko already. All right, so what we need to do is go through Elonjet tracker. What we need to do now is go back to CoinGecko, copy the contract address, and we're going to start off this research using one of my favorite tools now. It's called marketmove.io, and that's what we're going to start off the research with. All right, so it's not marketmove.io, marketmove.ai. Sorry guys. So marketmove.ai, click on app. So it's app or app.marketmove.ai, and we're gonna see the chart right here. So it shows that it's falling for the last couple of hours, but we're not gonna too worry about that because every single token falls at some point. But here we can see, right here we can see somebody bought $62 worth, somebody sold 51.20, somebody bought 67. Then here we got a couple more buys. Right here we got like 2 sells. All right, so people are buying, people are selling, but what we really came to this tool for is right here where it says audit. That's, let me zoom in. So where it says audit, we're gonna click on audit. And let's zoom back out so you guys can see. Zoom too much. All right, let's zoom to the left and see the scores we got for the audit. So you got an 89 out of 100 on here. So it says overall the token looks healthy. Financials got no issues, holders got no issues, liquidity got no issues, and contract got a little bit of issues where it says ownership not renounced, ownership can exercise centralized control over the contract, and 2 other issues. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over to the right side and see what this says. All right, so here we can see it says this token has a buy tax of 7% and a sell tax of 17.7%. I remember their website says they have 11%, I think. So to confirm this 7 and 17%, we're just gonna load BS check real quick. All right, let's load token sniffer first. Hopefully token sniffer loads the token right away instead of having me do a whole bunch of I'm a human thing checks. So well, here we see that token sniffer says the buy fee and sell fee are both 11%. So I'm not sure why market move is showing 7 and 17%. So let's load BS check on top of that to check how many tools are in line with each other. So let's paste the address in here, paste, check, and let's see if, all right, so 11% for each. So I'm not sure why market move is showing 7% and 17.7%. But here we can see it says all-time low was the 31st of August 2021. I'm not sure this token was launched that, let me see which, I'm probably researching the wrong token. Let's see, charts. Guys, guess what I did? I didn't search for the token. I just came here and started researching. I'm researching market moves. Sorry guys, I think at least one of you guys probably picked up on that before I even picked up on what I was doing. All right, so let's see. Total supply is, this is million right here, this is billion. So million, billion, so 1 trillion tokens are in the total supply, and circulating supply is currently at 482 trillion. All right, so this is the real what you call it now, these are the real transactions, or this is the real token. This is really Elonjet now. So here you can see it's actually been falling for the last couple of hours. All right, so what we said earlier is we're gonna click on this section right here where it says audit, and here we can see that it says they got a overall score of, or total score of 70 out of 100. It says financials looked okay, holders got a 70. If one of the holders sells, the price impact may be significant, and one other issue, liquidity okay, and they got a 78 out of 100 on their contract. All right, so let's see. This says all-time low date is 8 days ago, all-time high date is 3 days ago, and it says currently it's down 4% from the average, and here you can see the average price right there. All right, let's see what else. And here we can see that it got launched 8 days ago. All right, so let's see right here. Okay, at the top right here, it shows you that the buy tax 11%, sell tax 10.9%, but we're just gonna say these are both 11%, just off by 0.1%. all right, so here we can see it says there's a total of 3,298 holders. The top 5 holders have 11.68% of the token supply, and the top 10% have 20.9% of the token supply. All right, so here it shows that one wallet here, OXF7D4, has 2.5% of the token supply. Then the second one has 2.4, then 2.3, then a whole bunch of 2.3 wallets. All right, and all these guys have over $60,000 in. All right, so let's see what else we can find out here. All right, so it shows that Elonjet liquidity pool has 316 BNB, which is equal to $136,000. So that looks really, really good. And here it shows that 83% of the liquidity, 99.1% of the liquidity has been locked in this address. I'm not sure where it says. It's in PancakeSwap. I think this says PancakeSwap v2, so we know liquidity is safe. And it shows that only 0.86% of the liquidity is unlocked. All right, so we don't have to worry about liquidity right now. Here it shows that top liquidity pools is in PancakeSwap v2, 136,489. All right, let's see what else it's saying about. This is one of my favorite sections of this tool, where it shows you, or shows us, what's wrong with the what's wrong in the contract. All right, so let's zoom in. Let's see what it says about the contract. So it says owner entitled to exclude from reward. All right, so it says the owner can exclude an address from receiving rewards. So if we click on it, we can see what it says and how the function looks. So it says this function allows typical devs retain this as a fallback to exclude new service wallets such as airdrop wallets or burn wallets. They could theoretically exclude a user's address, but it is unlikely to provide any benefit for them. Okay, so it's not too much of a high risk or anything you guys have to worry about too much. All right, so here on the right it says including reward missing. All right, so let's click on this one to see what this one says. It says all these functions. Why is this important? It says if the function caller passes a value that is too small, the tokenomics may break. If the value is too high, the users may end up not being able to buy or sell tokens. Okay, so that's one thing you guys got to look out for also in this token. Let's see what else is in here. All right, so it says there's not too much negative. Well, we saw that the ownership not renounced, and it says ownership not renounced. Owners can exercise centralized control over the contract, and we already know that when an ownership of a contract isn't renounced, we already know that it's a 50-50% chance of the owner actually doing something wrong or bad for the token. All right, so we already loaded token sniffer, so let's just jump over here. So here it shows 11%, 10.9%, and here, like we saw earlier with the fee, I think it was right here, the fee for tax fee setter. Token sniffer also picked it up. It says the source code contains a function which can modify the transaction fee, and it's a honeypot risk. Everything else, it says adequate liquidity present, 329 BNB is in PancakeSwap v2, 99.13% is in CryptX until, let's see, let's open CryptX. I've never used CryptX before, but let's see if we can find out. All right, let's see. It says enter symbol, address, or token name. Let's enter the address, and here it says Elonjet, so let's click on it. Well, looks like we can click. All right, yes, we can click on it. So this shows CryptX, and it shows that total locked 99.13%, and it says it's on the Binance Smart Chain, locked until the 1st of October 2022. All right, and on the main page, let's paste the address in here again. Wait for it to load. Let's paste the address in here again, and here it shows that Elonjet, well, this one shows that there's over $269,000 in, and it's locked for 8 months. So that looks really, really good for the token. All right, let's jump back to token sniffer, and I think that's it for token sniffer. We're gonna close our token sniffer for now. Now let's jump over to BS check to see. We're getting a warning for the tax. Remember, each tool out there like token sniffer, BS check, they all like to see when tokens, the tax on tokens are less than 10%. Okay, so they're gonna give it a bad score because the fees are over 10%. Here we see ownership not renounced, so they got a warning for that. And here we can see that the liquidity is liquidity is okay, liquidity pool check okay. And here we can see that the top wallet in here has 1.2% of the token supply. So this token don't look too bad other than the fee modifier in the contract. All right, let's load one of our favorite tools, poocoin.app. And this is going to be the last tool I'm going to run for this token. So let's paste the address in here. Let's click on Elonjet. And here we can see it says there's $136,000 in the liquidity pool. We already checked and found out that the liquidity is okay, but let's just click on it again to show you that multiple tools will show us 99%. And here we can see it shows 99% of the liquidity is locked in a contract. All right, once you see this little contract thing, it means the liquidity is locked. And we found out on CryptX that it's locked for 8 months. Okay. All right, so next we're gonna click on holders, and I think it says the top holder in here was like 1.3%. So here we can see the top holders in this wallet or this token right here, all of these wallets. So they said they burned 50% on launch, and here we can see that 51% is in the burn wallet or the dead wallet. So since launch they've burned 50 plus an extra 1.7%. Then all of these are locked wallets or contracts. So the next unlocked wallet is this one that shows 1.2%. all right, so next we're going to look at their contract. And we already found out that the contract ownership has not been renounced, but we're still going to read it and show you how to find it in all these different types of tools. So if we scroll down, we can find the owner. So here's the owner, OXD3403. And let's see, so marketing address. Let's see if the marketing address is in the top holders. All right, so let's see. Top holders right here. Let's paste the address. All right, so marketing wallet isn't in one of the top wallet holders. All right, guys, so I'm not sure what to think of this token other than it's moving down right now. If you guys research or do your own research and come to a conclusion that you want to invest in this token, the fees to buy and sell this token aren't too high, and the liquidity is locked for 8 months. And I guess the utility for this token is already out there, where the tool is already tracking Elon's jet. I'm not sure if they're licensed or whatever with what's his name, Kyle, or I don't even remember the guy's name. Let's see. No, we already used market move. Let's see, Elonjet. Let me see his. I don't want to call him by the wrong name. Let's see. It says, let's see. All right, 30 meme coins such as Dogecoin. I don't remember where we saw. All right, one easy way is to go to Google. So Google and Elonjet Twitter. Let's see. We already did. I think it was here then. Okay, so it says Elonjet. Let's click tweets. Give Jack a tester because someone else wouldn't. Let's see. I think his name was Jack. All right, let's see. One way we can do Elonjet Jack. If we type Elonjet plus Jack. All right, so here he is, Jack Sweeney. So I'm not sure if they made a contract or signed some type of agreement with this teenager Jack Sweeney to create the token and use his tracking tool to track Elon's private jet. I'm not sure, because if they did do that, then I think this guy said, hey, on Twitter when I read about this, I think he said, or Elon must ask him, how much do you make per month off of this? And I think Jack told him like $20 and per month, and then Elon offered him $5,000 to take it down, but I guess he did not accept it because he probably saw that, hey, I could probably make more money, or I'm not gonna have some billionaire tell me what to do or whatever. I'm not sure the full story, but hopefully he's a part of the team, and that would probably be their utility of tracking his jet, and probably hopefully in the future they can probably track more jets, and that would be one of their main utility for the token already. Alright, so guys, it's up to you to do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and figure out if this token investment is right for you. At the end of the day, you got to remember that any token you invest in, it's your money that's on the line, so always try to do as much research as possible. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and always remember to do your own research. I'll say that as many times as possible. And if you haven't already liked, shared, or subscribed it, please do so now. I just passed 1,000 subscribers, and I thank you all for watching, and thank you all for subscribing. And if you have any requests for tokens that I should do, put it in the comment section. I'll try to do a video on it as soon as possible. This video was also requested by a viewer of the channel, and I'm doing it now. So if you request any videos, I'll try to do it as quickly as possible. Or you can just join my Telegram and ask me any questions from there, or request any videos from there. So guys, please go out, click that like button, click that share button, and also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. So guys, please have a nice day.